Okay. Hi, I'm Gia. This is my baby Xavier. He is 4 months old. Yeah, so let's get started. Step those feet right in line with your hips. Now start with a bend down, lift the heels. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Knees bend, heels lift. We're gonna add a little look down at your baby, up, down, up. Look at the baby, maybe give him a little kiss. Few more like that. Look it down, up, there for 2. 1 more. Now start to lift your knees a little bit wider than your hips. Here, you're gonna press those toes off the floor. Lift, lift. Keep that going, up and up. Embrace those core muscles right from the start of your class. Now bring those feet right to first position. You're taking a bend, extend, bend, stretch. Good, take a pulse down in those legs. Get that baby a little happier with some bouncing. You're gonna take a bend here and then step out, in and out, alternating feet. In, out. Shift your weight. Keep it going, in, out. Wake those legs on up. A few more. In and out for 2. 1 more. Now next one, you're gonna hold those feet wide. Little pulses here. Knees and thighs, press back with those toes. We're gonna go 2 pulses. Turn your toes forward with a light hinge. You can hold that baby to support your back. Toes forward. Turn it out. Turn it in. Chest up. Nice long spine hinge forward. Really keep thinking, pull up through the pelvic floor muscles to support your backs. Turn out. Hold it in. Let's stand up tall. Lengthen. Lower down, send your hips back, nice wide sit bones. Good, keep going. Exhale, up, down, up, and down. At the bottom, hold a little pulse. Down, you can take a look at that baby if they're looking up at you. Good, you got it. 8, 6, down for 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up tall. Good, I think starting with some weights. You've got those palms flipped front, heels together, toes apart. Bending at those knees. Curl, stretch. Full bicep curl with a plie. Extend, bend, curl. Bend, curl. Couple more like that. Nice, now let's start to pulse down and bring those weights into your shoulders. In, hold, curl, curl. Engage those upper arms, activate those biceps, loose grip on those weights. Now hold on that to extend out, pull in, reach, pull, out, back in with those arms. Elbows to waist, few full ones. Out 2, out 1, just plie pulse, pull the elbows in. Keep it going, flipping your palms to the front. Elbows squeeze more behind your back. Activate those back muscles. Squeeze in and in. Now extend those arms out. Bring them into baby. Plie. Open. Bend. Open. Good. Little peekaboo. Those bigger babies facing out. Few more full ones. Hold those weights together. Little pulses in front. Good. Up an inch. Up an inch. Lift. Lift. Stay with that for 8. Feel those elbows high and wide, a little above the wrists. Now we're gonna take those arms to the side. You're gonna step back to curtsy lunge. Bend, press. Squeezing those arms side. Overhead, down, back up. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. At the bottom, hold little pulse in those arms. Down an inch, down an inch. Down hold, down hold. Keep it going there. 8, squeeze, 7, 6. You have 4. Now you're stepping forward, bring those arms in and out. Take them in, out. Bend, extend those legs. In, out. Squeeze, press. Think chest muscles, back muscles. In, out for 2. 1 more. Now step it back to the other side. We go bend, press overhead, side. Overhead a little in front of your forehead. Down 4, press, 3, up for 2. 1 more, hold next one down to the side. Little pulses, down, down with those squeezes in those biceps, down an inch. For 8, 6, you've got 4. One more time, bring those feet back to first. Arms are going behind you, palms face each other. They go wider, squeeze them in, out and in. We can just keep that chest lifted here. Arms back, reaching back as far as you can get them. Chest up, shoulders over hips. Inhale, exhale, out, squeeze in. Bring upper arms towards one another. A few more, out, squeeze. 2. Let's squeeze and pulse it to finish. Those arms up, squeeze, squeeze. In, wide open chest. And tailbone heavy. In for 8, and hold each one. 4, 3. Last one, good. Bring those weights overhead for a stretch. And all right, so go ahead and grab your bar or chair support. Hands to the bar, feet hip distance. Starting to just lift, let's go with the right heel. Just the right heel as you bend those knees. Bend, extend, right heel up and down. Other side, left heel, press it up and down. Lift and lower, work those feet muscles. Alternating heels. Switch, switch. A little bounce for your baby, low in the sleep. Few more here. Right, switching left. 4. Heels together, lower and lift. Down, stretch up, legs extend, bend, stretch. Take a plie, releve, pulling up in the backs of those knees. Nice strong ankles. Pull those heels high. Let's try to test our balance. Close through the ribs, long back of the neck. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Take a bend out of that. Now we're gonna connect our heels and take your toes slightly apart. Narrow V. Right into some thigh work. Heels lift, glue them together. Bend your knees down. Find that working zone and sink a little lower down. 2 inches, up, 2 inches. Down, down, little up. Up, few more, down for 2. Not only just gravity, but baby's also pulling you down there. A little more weight in those legs and those thighs. Down an inch, up an inch. Down, up, pull. Down, up. Really think of those heels. Squeeze. In and up. In and up. Pulling up through the pelvic floor muscles. Now pulses there. Down, down. Little pulses. Down an inch. Down an inch. Love the baby holding the bar. Keep it going. Go, Chloe. Couple more pulses. Stay low in those legs. Knees, thighs. Out an inch. Out an inch. Little presses. Out hold. Out hold. 8 more. 6. Press out. 4. And hold those presses out. Sink an inch deeper for me. Hold it. Hold the belly in, chest up. Stay there. Get those legs shaking. 2, 1, and release out. Heels to seat. Sliding thigh bone back. Tuck the pelvis under a bit. And a switch. Left side slides back. Stretch. Now we're gonna stay facing that bar, feet wider than your hips. Turn out knees, thighs, toes. Right down, straight down. Nice deep bend, extend. Inhale down. Exhale, pull it up through those thighs. Big breath in, out. The heels squeezing into your midline. Let's take it 1 count. Bend, stretch. Big plie, lengthen. In and up. 4 like this. 3, 2. 1 more now, hold at the bottom. Little tiny inch size. Pulse, pulse. Keeping that chest up, try not to lean forward in this part. Tailbone heavy, nice long neutral spine. Down an inch, down an inch. Stay low, we're gonna lift up the right heel, the left heel. Right, left. You're gonna add a little hip with it. So right heel, right hip switch. Change, right, left. A little catch into your waistband. Right, left, 4, 3. Hold that right heel high, just right hip, right hip. Right hip for 4, 3. Other side, left hip, left heel's high. Small and sharp, 4, 3. Woo, it should be burning. Let's go, both heels lift and lower. They're up and down, up and down. Hold them high. Here we go, little pulses, stay low. Breathe through it, feel that burn. Down an inch. Ooh, baby's pulling us down deeper. 8 more. Last 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice job. So we're gonna just take it to the front here. Right toes forward, or just taking one side, toes parallel. Turn out the toes, and do a nice big reach up and over. A little bend in that leg, so you feel the inner thigh more. And a switch, toes forward, turn out, up and over. Take a bend deeper, feel the inner leg longer. And release. Okay, take a moment. We're gonna do some seat work. Chloe, you're killing it. She's probably also getting like a little dazed out, tired. It looks like her. All right, so take it back to facing that bar. You've got the back foot behind you, ball the foot on the floor parallel. Front toes aim forward to the bar. Let's start slow down into a lunge and stretch. Bend that both knees like 90-degree angles at the bottom, keeping your chest upright right now. Full arm's length from that bar. Good, let's take it quicker. We're bending it, lunge, stretch. Inhale, exhale, up, down, up. Again, really thinking of that pull up through your pelvic floor as you stretch those legs. Inhale, exhale, up. At the bottom, let's hold. Little tiny pulse. Down an inch, dropping that back knee a little bit lower. Keep your hips, your shoulders squared off to the bottom. Now we're gonna grab the baby with the one hand here, the back opposite to the back leg, lifting the back leg straight. You flex that back foot. Lift it, stretch the knee, put it back down. Lift it, slight hinge, support your baby. A little quicker, lift, lower. Reach that heel back, push off. Big breath, out. That arm supporting pulls, stretches. Hold the next one at the top, point those toes. Double tap, lift. Down, down, lift up. Tap, tap, lift. Down, down, up. Try not to sink into standing hip. I know it's tough. Really stretch through the back leg, pulse it up. Just lift. Up an inch, up an inch. Aim that working hip down, kneecap to the floor. Shin bone down to the floor. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Quick transition. You can grab baby, inside forearm to the bar. We're gonna just start to lift and lower the leg here. Up and tap the toes. Lift and lower. So if your baby's supported enough, you can add that arm, depending on their weight here. Pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. Let's take it. 4, reach, 3, long waist. Feel a little crunch into it. A little standing abdominal work. Let's go, a little pulse. Knee, pull, elbow down an inch, down an inch. Like Rachel is, if you want to come a little more upright, you're welcome to do so. If you've got a heavier baby here, an older baby. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hook it around that bottom ankle and take a nice big side reach. And release. All right, so let's start the other side. You've got that other foot forward, arms length away from bar. Bending in the back knee, slow. Stretch. Down for 2, up for 2. Nice and low, get deep in that back knee. Pull up through behind the standing side and the working leg in the back here. Nice and slow. Exhale, let's speed up. Bend, stretch. Down, back up. Bend, extend. Inhale, exhale to come up. You full range. Front knee over that front ankle. Back hip over back knee. At the bottom, hold, little pulse. Down, down. Stay in it, stay low. Down for 8, 6. Try not to come out, I know it's burning. Let's hold the bottom. You can always grab that baby. And we're taking a lift of the back leg. Put it down, lunge. Up for 2, down for 2. Lift, stretch, lower, lunge. Let's take it quicker. Lunge, push off. Down, up, down, exhale. Reach the heel back. Fully extend that back leg. Working thighs and the backside muscles. Hold the top. Point those toes. Tap, tap, lift. Down, down, up. Maybe look at that baby if it's actually awake. Give it a smile. Give baby a smile. Good, hold the top, little pulses up an inch. Breathe through that heat in the back side of the body. Lengthen through the neck. Here's 6, 4, 3, and a 1. Now you can switch hand folding baby, inside elbow, knee, toes, turn out. Tapping, lifting that leg. So we can always come up higher. If you have a bigger baby, adding that outside arm. Reach, pull, inhale, exhale. Feel those outside obliques. Feel that stretch, and then crunch into it. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Let's pulse it out. Really think of your core muscles helping you lift that leg, and the side body muscles activating here. Pull, 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, and a 1. Take a stretch. Up and over, and release. Coming on down, we're on the floor here. We have our inside elbow down, outside top leg is extended, reaching straight up to the ceiling, and we're gonna lift those hips, stack them. Start to extend and lift that top leg, then dip your bottom hip. Top leg up, tap the toes, lower, lift the hip. Now we're gonna take a little tickle onto the baby and reach. Lift, lower, hip dip. Lift, lower, hip dip. Up and down. Pull up to the bottom waist. Give me one more like that. Dip and reach. Little pulses at the top of the top leg. Pull up to the bottom waistband. Lift, lift. Take it down right here. Lift your waist up a little, couple pulses. Up an inch, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Now we're going to transition to grab baby. Bring the baby to your chest to transition. Let's maybe lay it on their belly, on your shin. Come on back. Roll down carefully. Let's just pull the knees a little in an inch. Forward an inch, back an inch. Forward and back. Forward and back. Head, neck, shoulders can come off the mat. Exhale. Good. Forward and back with the baby. A few more. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Other side. So we're gonna come on down, baby to floor, standing elbow on the ground. Let's extend our top leg, shoulder over the elbow, reach to the ceiling, hips high. Let's begin to lift the top leg up, and then dip hips. Lift the top leg up, and then dip the hips. 2 more. Lift, and dip. Now we're gonna add a little tickle on the baby. Top leg, dip and tickle, pull the waist up. Dip and a tickle, pull it up. Give me 2 more like that. Dip, tickle. 1 more. Dip, tickle. Let's hold the top, just pulses up an inch with the leg. You can add a little pulse with the waist. Maybe grab the baby down there if they're not happy with you. 8 more. 6. Lift 4, 3. Last one. Now face your baby. I'm gonna angle ourselves a little bit more here. And we're gonna just be in tabletop position. Reach long, lower. Other side, alternated. Bracing your core muscles, Working your backside muscles. Lower it down, little pulses, up and up. Reaching in opposition. Hi, hi. Other side, reach away from center. Little pulses, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Last one there, put those hands down. Cat stretch around your back. And arch the back. Again, exhale, pull up through the belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Step funny, pull up through the belly. And lift the chest. Give me one more. We really held those babies a long time today. Bring it to center, tuck the toes, hips high, heels low. Downward dog stretch. And release. Alright, so for some nice ending stretches, we're gonna take it to your bar or chair support, bringing your right leg up to the bar. Have the ankle support nicely on it. Standing knee turned out the toes. Begin to bend at the knee and stretch on the standing leg. Bend it, stretch, a little quicker. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Feeling the inner leg stretch. You can flex through that foot lightly, just slightly, not really a big flex or a point, natural foot. Bend, stretch. Maybe a couple pulses at the bottom, down, down. Little pulse, pulse. Down an inch for 8, 7, 6. We're here for 4. Now we're gonna extend the standing leg, reach up, grabbing baby, and do a little side bend into that leg. And look under, up towards your arm. Bring it upright. Take the arm to the back, look towards it. Bottom toes are gonna lift and turn, and just gently face your leg the best you can. The bottom toes will actually rotate. If your baby's in your way too much, just think of that working hip back a little bit more. And then out of that, we're gonna gently release. Use your core muscles to bring that leg down and switch sides. So start, turned out standing leg. Let's begin with a bend in that standing knee. Stretch. Take it down. Up, a little bit quicker on that. Bend, extend. The length of the inside of the leg. Bend and stretch. Little standing leg thigh work too. Pulse at the bottom. Down, down. Little pulsing. Down hold, down hold. Stay in this for 8, 6. Move it up. 4, 3. Hold the next one with a long standing leg. You can grab baby or bar here to reach up and over. Maybe support their head a little more. Looking up to that hand. Then you're going to follow your hand with your focus and spiral look back a bit. Grabbing onto the bar. Standing toes rotate. Try to draw that working hip back a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch without doing much. Welcome to forward fold if you're able to a little. And now their last big breath right there. Step your feet wider than your hips and take an inner thigh stretch one more time. That's it. Nice last big breath. Pull up through your inner thighs, stretch. And that's all today. I hope you and your baby had fun with us.